Hello, it's Randy Smith here again with another video demo of yet another new app on Randy's Apps for Marketers, AI marketing apps. The latest edition is the AI Image Crafter, and as I've put in the comment there, just wait till you see what this can do. You're going to love this app. So yeah, the link there will take you to the sales page. I've been populating Facebook and Twitter with a few practice stroke play sessions that I've been doing, and then I've had some early adopters who wrote and asked if they could get access even before I created the video demos to show how to use the app. And one of those guys sent me some images back, so I've already added those images to the sales page here. This video will be replaced obviously with the current video that I'm filming, and here's some images created by the app already. Obviously I've shrunk these down to fit. If you pop to my Facebook or Twitter you can see them large scale, but yeah, these type of images, I mean there's just so many, there's just so much it can do. So yeah, image there. I literally just bought a Fiat Panda, and the text there says something like Panda Tales. Randy's always said, don't leave it all to AI, make sure you add a human input. And a great example is letting my AI ride in my new Panda, meaning my new Fiat Panda, which is when I guide the AI, appreciate your guidance, human. But if we don't guide the AI, it could end up thinking it's going to ride a panda. That was just me messing about with the comic book style. Creating two AI images, making one smaller, so it's this comic book inlay type of thing. Somebody asked if it could do photography, so I asked for an image of seaside food, and it gave me this. And I was like, no, I meant fish and chips in a newspaper. So I just popped the fish and chips in a newspaper over, made it a bit smaller, put it up there, and turned that into some sort of a, advert for a, I don't know, holiday brochure company, whatever type thing. Different styles of images it does. That was two photography, two food photography, a vivid and a natural, an exact prompt or an enhanced prompt. This one was 6 images of a garden with vibrant colours, different styles, and then 5 images, down the centre of a single rose with morning dew. That was my prompt. And then different styles again, comic book, dystopian, Play-Doh, and then a couple of different photography styles, if I can remember, which I can't. This one, friend of mine, Marlene, and her daughter do colouring books and packages, and she was having a play and created this dragon in my account, baby dragon colouring book, and I thought, you know what, I quite like that. So I asked for some black and white images of dragons and baby dragons and an egg and a baby dragon with a kitten feeding it milk. And thought, you know what, yeah, those could make, and I shrunk them down to pop them in so you can see them as an example, but you could literally make a multitude of colouring book pages, put it together, create your own colouring book, which got us onto the whole, oh yeah, children's books illustrated, come and play Cindy, on my way. And again, 2 AI images there. And then these ones are all a friend called Mike who wanted early access, and he's created these. This photography style, this imaginative, very imaginative. I'm starting to worry about you, Mike. There's some strange, I don't know what prompts he's used for these, but yeah, some strange prompts. That's a nice one. Don't let a bad day make you feel like you've had a bad life. Background and a guy there and a wizard. So yeah, those are some examples of images that you can get created with the AI Image Crafter. So let me pop in and show you how it all works. In fact, why did I do all that when I could have just come here and shown you the full-size image, and you can see a little better. In fact, that might be a good one to use as the example. Or not, I don't know. You've got your settings, you add your OpenAI API key, and then you'd come along and click new project. When you're creating a new project, you give it a name, test for live, a category. All of my categories so far are test images. Now you've got options here. If you know the size you want, pop the details in. If you don't, have a look and tell us, what we are after. What sort of image was it to be? Let's go with a Facebook style image. And then you've got all these icons. And this is why I need to do the demo, because this will be training as well. So you've got your XY axis, you've got a colour filler with all your various colours, and you select whichever colour you want. You've got snap to grid. I don't even think I've pressed that yet. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. Add an outline, add a shape. That comes in very handy because a circle and a triangle combined make speech bubbles. Add the image. That's where you get your AI images from. Crop, increase, decrease, fill with colour that you've picked. Add a drop shadow, remove a drop shadow. Obviously alignment, left, right, centre. Add a text box. Add a font, where again you've got just heaps and heaps of different fonts to choose from. That's your download button. There are keyboard shortcuts like Control-Alt-P for download. I will be linking over here somewhere. I'll put another page link to training where you can get the keyboard shortcuts, and you can watch this video again and any further ones we do. Deselect, copy and paste, cut, delete, bring to the front, center, the back. So those are all your different icons. And as you say, to start off with, we'd go for the add an image. You can upload an image from a computer if you've got one that you want to use, or you can say, right, give me an AI image, and that brings up another box where you would enter your prompt, something simple, and then you could ask the software itself to enhance the prompt for you as it sends it over to OpenAI. You can also choose whether you want a vivid or a natural image. The size of the image for the AI, obviously the bigger the AI image you create, the more it's going to cost you at OpenAI. And then the style. And again, this is where we just get ridiculous. From the abstract to the sublime. I don't know if it says sublime here, but as you can see, scrolling down, I'm not going to read them all. You can pause the video and have a look. Children's book illustration was that dragon one. Comic book British, I think I used. Food photography, I've used that fish and chips and the seaside one. And then there is a normal photography. There's also a street photography, which I used in that. There's a normal photography. Street photography I used in one of the gardening ones. As you can see, there's just so many. Sci-fi, fantasy, sci-fi, steampunk. Watercolour I used in one of the gardening ones. Lots and lots. Play clay. Let's go for a play clay image today. Haven't got one of those. The prompt. Yes, enhance it for me. Yeah, let's go vivid and see what happens. I just... no clue. There we go. So that was, what did I say? That was a man sitting at a keyboard of a Mac creating images in the Play Clay. I'm going to change that to a colourful image of, and vivid. Now let's go for natural, just to show you an alternative. We'll see what it comes back with. Oh, that's more colourful, isn't it? So yeah, but here's what we can do now. We could grab that. We can then stretch it to the full size of what we wanted and asked for. Then send it to the back so that we can look at this one and say, right, this one we don't want full size, so we'll grab that and make it. Now by grabbing it there, it keeps the proportions obviously. And go a little smaller still. How could I plonk that? plonk that down here in the corner. And again, on those comic book styles, what I did there, we've got that selected, as you can see, by all the, oh, and you can, you know, rotate and all the rest of it, etc. And then here we would say, well, right, we're on black, so yeah, should we stick with black? Yeah, we'll stick with black, and we'll say add an outline. Where's that one gone? Add an outline of 5 pixels, and then fill that outline, and there we've got the black outline, 5 pixels. We'll click onto this one, we'll do the same, and we'll say add an outline, 5 pixels, and fill it. And as we can see, we've actually gone slightly, so grab, no, not that, there we are, so that we see the outline. And then if this was going to be some sort of a book cover, we would say, right, do we want some text? We probably want text, but before we do the text, here we go. Let's, what was that I was mentioning to you about circle? A circle, and let's just make that circle somewhat larger. And a triangle, a shape, a triangle, a circle and a triangle, when combined, so that nearer his mouth, and make a speech bubble, but let's have those in a different colour. Everything's bright and vivid here, isn't it? So let's go for a red, choose and fill, and the triangle also in the red. Was that the one we chose? No, it wasn't that one. Choose and fill, and then we'll get some text, add text, but we'll make the text white to stand out on the red. And again, we can make it fit. And oh, I didn't select what font we wanted. Excuse me. Oh, what fun now to get colourful. And I should be talking, but I'm not, because I'm concentrating. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Just playing along with you guys as we all move along, and stretch that out a bit so you can see you can edit just about any and everything. And let's add some drop shadow to that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. In fact, let's add drop shadow to this, not that one, to that one. Speech bubble, yeah. And then let's say we added a square, and again we can manipulate this quite heavily. Do we want to stick with the red? We'll stick with the red because grey outline of 10 pixels around that. Add text into there. Let's have the text something like a standy out yellow, and fill that. That doesn't quite stand out as well as I thought it would. That a bit brighter. yeah, and a different font again. Anything, just this is my Play-Doh book, whatever. And again, we could drop shadow on there. Is Play-Doh one word or two? I have no clue. Space that a little. Make this smaller. Or fit, in fact, no, a little bit bigger, because something that looks cool is we can grab that here and then press the shift and do that. Go left, and it just adds a little bit of something. Did we want drop shadow on this lot? And there you go. Another image created, text, whatever you fancy, etc, etc. So hopefully that's shown you what you can do, and then literally add AI image. That was the play clay. If we kept just the same thing, and let's go for steampunk, vivid, enhance the prompt, same prompt, pop that on, and just for the sheer fun of it, while we're on the demo, because I can't get over, and I can't obviously record a whole video of every single style that you can do with these images, but there's just such a vast selection. Whoa. Okay. I mean, quite frankly, that is proper steampunk, isn't it? Grabbing the wrong, there we go. I don't know where we could put that. It seems a shame to make it small. That is very detailed and colourful. But yeah, we've got it. Let's slap not add an image. Where's there we are. Add an outline, 5 pixel. We're on black still, yeah. Let's twist that the other way. Just bring it down like that. Just for the, no, that seems such a, no. Let's put it in that big white space. There. Not fill. Drop shadow. No. Forget it. That'll do. But yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, you can see that's steampunk. These are both Play-Doh, but different styles. Yeah, just there's so much you can possibly do with it. So that is your AI image crafter. Your preset sizes, did I go through those? I don't think I did, but if you know what size you want, as I say, you pop it in your width and height. If you don't know, then come down here. If it's Amazon book cover, if it's a Facebook cover for photos, for profile, for video ads, image ads, if it's Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or X as Elon calls it now, Etsy, Pinterest, lots of preset sizes. That was my idea because I'm useless and I have no clue what size anything's supposed to be for whatever platform. And then if you like everything, you click save. And then obviously we could click download and we could download the image. We can go into manage projects at any point in time. And this was test for live. We can just re-edit it or delete it. And now you can just completely start all over, changing everything, doing whatever you want to re-edit at your leisure. Okay, so yeah, that's your image crafter from Randy's Apps. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that's sufficient to show the potential. And as I say, if you scroll down the sales page, so many things you can do. So pop along, grab yourself a copy, add your API key, and away you go. And as I say, I will be adding the keyboard shortcuts because there's things like for you people that are like, oh, it's got to be perfect. If you highlight and then you click left and right arrows, you can move by the pixel, or you can, is it shift or command and one of them moves it by 10 pixels at a time. So yeah, you can edge everything to perfect center for all you people that like everything just right. So yeah, I'm waffling on. I'll leave it at that. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.